Okay, people, so now it's August 1st, 2020. I forgot I had these. I got a big bag. It was twice as much as that for $2. So I bought the bag, right? Anyway, I knew I was going to end up making banana bread or cake or something because it was such a big bag, right? So that's what I'm going to do because I just remember I have them. So we're doing, Andre and I are going to do it together, right? We're going to do them in bread pans. That's all I could find for now. I really should find more. I have more, right? Because I think I'm going to need more. But for now, we'll start with those. And then, so we're going to do, what's happening here is, we're going to do, we are going to do, what is it called? Banana cake. Hold on.
Also a banana split?
I don't know about that right now. One thing at a time. Gonna use this cookbook. Okay? And there's a recipe in here for banana cake. We're making banana cake. Alright? I looked in my Betty Crocker one, and it's not the one that I like. This one is more similar to the one I like, but the book that has that recipe, because I haven't made it for a long, long time, I don't know where that book is. I got two of them really around the house. One really like from way back in the day when, you know, when I had my even before I had my kids, I had cookbooks, people. Even before I had my kids, I had cookbooks. That one's kicking around here somewhere, but it's really beat up. And then I got another one that's in much better shape, just like that one. But I don't know where either one of them is. But I did pull out this book, and this book has a similar recipe. So Andre and I are going to make this recipe, banana cake, right? And we're going to use up all these bananas. So in other words, what's going to end up happening here is we're going to get, oh my Lord, I don't know. I don't know how many of these we're going to get, but we're going to get a whole whack of them. And then as they cool, right, wrap them up, put them in the freezer, and then they're done. And some will have blueberries in them. Where's those pecan nuts that I had? Some of them will have blueberries in them, and some of them will have those little bit of raspberries, so it'll be apple, blueberry. No, the pecans. The other container like this, but only it has pecans in it, remember? Or maybe on that side. And so anyway, I'm going to do banana blueberry, banana raspberry, banana blueberry, banana raspberry, and then when I bought those, what do you call those things? It's like a bad habit. What do you call those things? It's because I'm getting old, people, and stressed out and working, right? So anyway, when I got the bananas on sale, these things were on sale. Now I'm not too impressed with these things, and I can understand why they were on sale, because they're kind of, right, but they're edible, you can see. So I think I'm going to just chop these up and mix them in with the banana cakes as I go along, because they're not nice. What I wanted to make with these was butter tarts with pecans, but these pecans are old, so I'm not doing that. Putting them in cake, it will be okay, as long as you chop them up, right? So that's what we're getting. We're getting banana cake with blueberries and pecans, and banana cake with raspberries, right, and pecans, and maybe just straight up banana cake with pecans, okay? That's what we're going to do. I don't know how many pie pans or bread pan cakes, you know, because I'm using bread pans, right? I don't know how many of those we're going to get until we're at the end of making our cakes. Last night, I canned those beans I had. You can see, this is a nice quart-sized jar. My landlady came for rent. She offered me food today, people. I told her, you know, like my gardens, I just didn't have time this year because I'm doing more building and stuff, right? So anyway, her garden's doing pretty good. She, oh, don't worry. But she said these beans here that are growing in the front, you know, she's got lots herself. So anyway, as my beans are growing, I'm going to be canning. I offered her a can like this, but she says they don't eat it like per se. I told her I like them like this because putting in fresh garlic, a whole bunch of cloves, like, you know, like in a jar like this size, I'd probably do like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 cloves, smashed up garlic, and then cook it in with this. I really like that. Whereas she prefers her beans frozen, right? So anyway, she said, you know, not to worry about, you know, a little bean patch that I planted for her. She said that's okay. I can just keep doing what I'm doing because I don't really have a lot of vegetables in the yard this year, right? And she offered me some spinach and squash, and I said, well, if you're, you know, coming this way, that'll be great. But other than that, so anyway, I got 3 jars, right? And I already did the 4 jars, which are downstairs. So these 3 now will go downstairs. And I'll get a few more jars anyway, anywhere from 3 to maybe 6 more jars. And that makes me feel good throughout the winter. And Andre likes these ones too, don't you? Yeah, I know you do. Mari likes them as well. So does Marcaine. Tisha likes them, right? Now I just want to show you some other things here, right? Andre is actually, he kind of has a knack for math, right? So I told Andre we're gonna, you know, step up the, you know, just get on with it, right? Get on with more math. And so before I show you how we're gonna do that, because, you know, obviously making this banana bread is one of them. It's one way to do it because he's gonna use measuring cups and stuff,
Can I
right?
see that?
Well, hold on a minute. I'm gonna show them first. I just don't want it to fall. So I pulled out a couple, before here.
A magnet.
Let's see. Fractions. This is the one. Look at this. Back from my homeschool days. Right? So, today we're going to work on, what is it called? What is it called? Banana bread with measuring cups. Right? You know, he's not going to really understand what a 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, 2/3 cup, 3/4 cup, 1 cup is really about at this age, right? You know? But as we go along, you start doing something like this to show, right? And then, of course, we've got the percentage tower, right? Which is all math. And then we've got decimals, right? So I pulled those out, so I'm going to start working with those. And then, because I was in a fun spot in the house, I thought I'd pull that out. You can see, that's kind of fun.
I might see if that works.
Huh? Well, it does work. It's got little science experiments in there. Okay, it fell on my feet. Ooh, it hurt. Anyway, you can see.
I'll just hold these.
Yeah. Here, take this. I'll switch them around. He likes this one. Okay, don't open it yet, though, please. No, because I don't want things getting lost or scattered. Okay. And then while I was grabbing out this stuff, I came across this book, right? It says, Making Spectacular Furniture for Kids. I got it for $1.
That's a good.
I know. So we'll go through this, and I don't know, maybe we can, I don't know.
That's a bunk bed.
That is kind of like a bunk bed. I don't know if Nana can do this kind of stuff, but...
You're going to need lots of pieces for that.
A truck bed. Well, we can look at it and pretend.
I kind of like the van one.
Oh, but I don't know.
I kind of like that one.
Maybe we could do something outside. I don't think I can do anything on the inside. It's something that maybe we can factor in, or maybe we can make a raccoon house like that. Maybe that could be a little raccoon house. Okay, and then French Sewing by Serger. Ooh, that seems interesting, doesn't it? These are these nice books that I have, and it got patterns in here. And then an encyclopedia of crazy quilt stitches and moffats. Look at that. So I'll look at those later for myself. And then the perfect book of doll clothes. And I've actually got a lot of dolls that I bought for Alea May. So this might be interesting. I might be able to make a few little doll clothes or something. I got dolls like this I went off and bought a whole bunch for May. I was going to write stories, give them names, and then write stories for each doll, so that when May grew up, right, that, you know, came from Nana, right? Those, you know, Nana gave that to her. So, all right, so that's what we're going to do today. Obviously, I didn't make it outside today, right? And, but once these banana cakes are done, it's going to be so, so good. And there's going to be anywhere from 10 to 20 of them in the freezer. Of course, I'll give some to my son, right? You know, because he went off and got me some milk, so that's a good thing. So I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, I just wanted to show you this. Like, these things are massive. Aren't they beautiful? Right? They're so pretty. Look at that. See these ones? They're a different flower, eh? But, like I said, someone dug them up. Stole them. Oh, I'll have to come out here pretty soon and cut these things back. But that's what I wanted to show you. Those are so nice. So, so nice. Okay, so we're starting these cakes now. Andre's counting flour. We're doing double batch at a time. So he's counting out 4.5 cups of flour. Right, well, I'm looking for things like baking soda and that kind of stuff. Oh well, 5 teaspoons of something. I didn't write it down what it was. Oh yeah, that was the baking powder.
4.
You got 4 in there?
Yep.
Okay, you can start shaking it a bit like this. And then you still have a 1/2 cup to go, but I have to get this baking powder and stuff. I'm not going to keep this video long, people. Alright. I just don't want these bananas to go to waste. Yeah, this is baking powder. So.
When can I shut off my jet?
Oh, he wants to show you a jet. Come on, shake it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing good.
I'm just going like.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. I'm just going to put a little extra in there. Okay.
Did you put a little extra?
Yeah, I put a little extra. And then some baking soda. Right. We don't have cake flour, so we're just sifting it. That will work. That'll be fine.
All done.
Okay, well, you still need a 1/2 cup. This one.
Okay,
So put another 1/2 cup in there.
so how many now?
Just a 1/2 cup. Just that. One, just that's a 1/2 cup. Just put one of those in there. So you did 4.5 cups, right?
Yeah.
4 cups already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Now I have to shake it again.
Yeah, you have to shake it again. Okay. And now we're going to get into the sugar. Where's the sugar?
That was a cake.
Yeah, okay. Get me the sugar. The sugar's over there. Alright.
Oh my god.
Okay, put it down. Now we want 2.5 cups. Do you remember which one's a cup? Which one's a 1/2 cup? Oops.
That one?
Yeah, that's the 1 whole cup. So Okay, we need 2 sugars like that.
Just 2?
2.5 cups, right?
Do I need the knife or no?
No, not for that.
Should I just pour it in now?
Yep.
One piece is a hard one.
That's no good. Oh, it's okay.
Yes, hot.
Okay, you know what? I like a little bit more sugar in mine, so instead of using a 1/2 cup, look, instead of using a 1/2 cup, we're going to use the 2/3 one. Put 2 of those in there. Okay? That's like the old recipe that I remember.
The old one? What's the old one?
1.5 or 1 2/3 cup sugar. I like that
Did
better.
you used to make this cake?
Yeah. And then this one here, it says 1 cup shortening. My old recipe in my head was 2/3 cup shortening. So hold on. Okay, you can tell him now what's going on.
Can you tell?
No, you're the one who made it. You tell him.
Well, I made this jet, people.
It's a very long one.
Yeah, it's a police one.
Uh-huh.
So, I had to, follow my instructions for it. So I made it. It had to come with the green. And
Well, of course, everything's all the Legos all mixed up, so you're just kind of putting things together as you go.
Just till I find the other pieces.
Right.
So I just put it like that. These were supposed to be there. And then that was it. My passenger's in there too.
Oh yeah, your passenger's in there too, eh? Good cop or bad cop?
Good cop.
Good cop, eh?
All of them are good cops.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's nice that you have faith. Okay, so I don't know why this recipe doesn't ask for milk.
Now there's a bug in there.
No, that's just vinegar. That's fruit flies. Oh. I need a strainer. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, we solved that problem. So now we're going to start mixing, okay? Do it on low first. Now the recipe that I looked at didn't call for milk, but the one in my head from back in the day had milk in it, buttermilk. That's why we needed the vinegar, but whatever. So, you see it's kind of thick. It's going to need maybe a bit more milk. It's hard to say. I'll give you a chance to do this in a second. I'm just getting it started. You have to give it a good beat for 2 minutes at least. It's very thick. Hold on. Here. Don't let go of it. Don't let go of it. Because if you let go of it, it's going to be a problem, okay? And I'll just turn it down and move it around. Just don't, whatever you do, don't let go of it. You want to make sure you don't get the cord in there. Never stick your fingers in there.
This is going to taste good.
It's still kind of dry. I may put a little bit more milk in there yet.
Kind of looks like this.
Mind you, we're putting blueberries in this, so the blueberries will add a little bit of moisture in there. Okay, so we're going to have to do that on high speed.
Now?
And you think you can hold it? Don't let go of it. It wants to fly. Move it around. Get it all over the place. Alright. Got to give it a good mix. Don't let go of it.
You're not going to.
Okay, so this is our own little Mod Podge banana cake. So here's those what do you call those things? Pecans. I think next time we do this, we're gonna do a triple batch instead of a double batch. Could have gotten a little more in there. Okay, and then here is some black walnut that I did with Andre back in the day before they cut down the trees. And black walnut is very sweet. This is very, very sweet here. They were in the freezer, and then, you know, I took them out, and they've been sitting in a jar. So anyway, they're pretty tasty. I already had some. So I've been wanting to use them up. This is when we use it. Oh, nothing like black walnut, people. So sweet.
And blueberries from the farm.
And blueberries from the farm. So we're going to throw some blueberries in there. Well, I don't want water in there. There's water in there. So we don't need that many. Just a few. Okay, now you can stir it if you'd like. Start stirring it around. Alright.
Get them all in the...
Yeah, mix it all up.
It tastes so good, maybe.
Oh.
Who knows, maybe I might have some. Maybe I might have a piece of cake.
Yeah, after.
Okay.
We're making lots.
Yeah. Marky will go like, this is not bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good,
Yeah.
even with the blueberries, just sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Because Marky got them from the farm. And the farm, fresh blueberries, they're so good.
Oh, they sure are.
Okay, people, so we got 3 cake pans.
Well,
ready?
those are actually bread pans.
Really?
They're called, those ones are bread pans.
Okay, well, I guess, so we got 3 bread pans ready. Because they're bread.
That didn't make too much, though. So
Yeah.
Next time, we're going to, what do you call it?
Make it extra?
Yeah, we're gonna triple it. Instead of doing it double batch, we're gonna do a triple batch because the bowl is very big, and we'll be able to get an extra pan, right? Because I got 2 over there and over there. So, but that's all we're gonna do for tonight, and then tomorrow I'll probably do some more tomorrow because I'll have to wash these bread pans. Okay, you can turn it off now. Okay, so batch 2. Okay, so this is what Andre and I did. So what did you think of the cake? We had a little piece. Huh?
It was amazing.
It was amazing. It was really, really good. I was telling Andre that, see, with this one here, I ended up kind of doing it my way versus whatever that recipe was saying, because that recipe didn't even ask for milk, but I put milk in this, and it was like asking to bake at 375. And I mean, obviously, right? So anyway, I put it at 350, and you know, I kind of went with, like, I did my amount of shortening, and I added a little extra sugar, and you know, obviously I used the milk, and right, cooked it for 45 minutes, and look how nice those are. Those are nice, but this is good too. These ones are blueberry.
And this one is raspberry.
Yes, and both of them have the pecans and the black walnuts.
No wonder
right?
I was tasting the pecans and the black walnut.
Yeah, but it's the black walnut that's the sweet nut, like really sweet, even after all this time, people. Those black walnuts taste exactly like black walnuts. So we've got 3 more bananas left. So we'll use, because I got tons of this in my freezer from when I used to do walnuts back in the day, right? So I want to start using up my walnuts. So anyway, I'll use that tomorrow. So we're going to do 3 more bananas, and then we're going to triple the batch, though, right? So we'll probably get another 4 or 5 more cake pans. So these can sit for tonight, and then I'll take them out, wrap them up, freeze them, and wash the pans, and then...
And we're going to make icing.
Oh, yeah, whipping cream. Yeah, we're going to do whipping cream tomorrow. So, all right.